turning my phone off so I can.
Loud. And then I am going to go click the button, live on Facebook. Hopefully it works this time because it was a pain in the butt last time. Share on our timeline, share on a page manage. I'm excited, Debbie.
I'm excited. Trying to get my little wine there. And hide the microwave with my head. I got to hide the microwave with my head. I don't care. Everybody knows we're working from home, so I was trying to give a shout out for the hat.
Yeah, as you should. This is great. Okay, so cheers to the spirited community featuring celebrity co-host About Town Deb. Let me go ahead and tag you. About Town Deb, there you are. On today's show, we highlight a pizza, your heart story with Ryan, owner of Noble Pie Parlor. And then let's wind down with the first wine in Reno with Mike and Alynn at Nevada Sunset Winery. Almost there. And finish with a final toast with Wendi and Mike with Engine 8 Urban Winery.
Perfect.
And I will tag America Matters as well. And Design on Edge, considering obviously they have their hands in absolutely everything we do.
I know, I always tag, I know.
Lift our spirits. Let's see. Okay, lift your spirits. There we go. Oh my goodness, our show's about to start.
Okay.
You've got your wine?
Got it, ready. With cheers. Then I'll shout out. I got them in the background.
Perfect.
I'll be ready for later for tonight.
Done, and we are going live.
Okay, here we go.
I love it, Debbie. We are live on Get Virtual this Friday with celebrity co-host About Town Deb. I think we have a cheers coming. Here's Friday.
I think we have a cheers coming. Cheers. All right. And cheers to everybody out there on a Friday. Yes, it is Friday, right?
It feels Friday. Like Friday. It is totally.
It feels like Friday.
It feels like a Friday, and it's one of those things where it's like you work from home, and you know everyone's experiencing now where it's like you have that trend of going from your house to the office, back to your house, and now it's almost like I'm feeling like I'm losing a bit track of time on what day of the week it is, what hour it is, and when the weekend's coming.
I totally agree with you. I mean, I go from upstairs to downstairs, the backyard, the front yard, upstairs, kitchen. I live in my kitchen, which I'm kind of showing that these days. My jeans don't. Forget the jeans. I tried to put them on last night. I got them on for a tasting that I went to safely, and I literally couldn't wait to get home to take them off. Like it's just, I'm getting used to being in my leggings and sweats, but I do miss going out. I do miss everybody. So I will be glad to get dressed up again. So it's good though. I'm honored to be here. I'm excited.
Yes, and you have put together an extraordinary show called Lift Your Spirits. And this show kind of showcases and highlights those in our spirited community who are really doing wonderful things. So I'd love for you to kind of give a little bit of a highlight on this.
I would love to. But before I do that, I want to thank you and Todd and Becca for lifting up all of our spirits in our community, because with Tahoe, you know, Reno, Getaway, Reno, Tahoe, you give us adventures. You tell us where to go, where to be happy, where to smile. And even though we have to stay in place, you're still giving us those adventures virtually. So I'm very honored, and I just want to say thank you before I introduce anybody, because without you and without this opportunity, I wouldn't be able to be here today on Friday. So thank you. Yes, our goal for the show is to lift up our spirits. We all need a little lifting up. And our local businesses, even though they're struggling right now, and some of them can't even open their doors, others are doing curbside, which you're going to hear about. But even with the midst of all they're going through, they are lifting up each other's spirits as well as our communities and their co-workers and their businesses that they're partnered with. So when you said lift up your spirits, well, we're not just talking wine and we're not just talking that kind of spirits. We're talking lift up our hearts and lift up our souls and our spirits just to be together. So when you said, who would you think? So I thought, well, first of all, I was thinking we should have Brian Goldhammer because he's with Noble Pie Parlor and he's doing this thing. He's going to share a lot about it, but it's called Meals That Heal. We all need healing and food does make you feel good. And so does the beverages. So he's going to share a little bit about what he's doing. And then we have Mike and Alynn with Nevada Sunset Winery, and they've been open a couple years, and they're all friends of mine, which is even better. I got to pick amazing friends. And they've been partnering with a lot of other local businesses. And together they're helping with the hand sanitizers, and they're lifting us up with their joy and what they're doing in their community. And then I want to finish with Wendi and Mike with Engine 8 Urban Winery. And this is their 1-year anniversary. And I feel like we need to lift their spirits up to have your 1-year anniversary during all of this. And they do a lot with My Hometown Heroes too. When they first opened, they joined. So lots of good. So we just want to chat with them and have them share with what they're doing. So I'm excited.
All right, let's get our spirits on. Here we go. Let's start with Brian, our first guest with Noble Pie Parlor, who's actually become a virtual sensation again.
Yes, he has. Is he? Well, are we going to tell him now, or we're going to have him tell us about that?
We're going to have a
Hey, Ryan.
Hi, how you doing?
Well, we're good now that you're here.
What's going on?
Well, we hear you got a lot going on. We gave you a little tease saying that, well, I don't know, maybe you're teasing all of us. With your Meals That Heal, we all need a little bit of food to help heal what's going on. But you also are bringing lots of attention with your theme, with your diners, drive-in, and dives. So I want you to share a little bit about that. But, you know, I know that's exciting and that's great, but what you're doing in our local community, making a difference for the hospital workers and the service workers, we want to hear about that. But especially, I'm your biggest fan of Meals That Heal, and you know that. I'm ordering your chicken wings, I'm ordering your pizza, I'm taking them places, I'm giving them to neighbors. Best chicken wings in the town. And they said that last night. They said they've never experienced a chicken wing. So I'd love you to tell a little bit about the Meals That Heal first.
Sure. So what we did, we started the Meals That Heal, and we have our Meals That Heal deals. And you can find those, you can order them in-house. You can order them through any of the third-party apps as well. And what we're doing is we have these meal packages where when you purchase one of the meals, you donate also a meal to the healthcare workers. And we also wanted to donate and take care of our service industry friends, the people that have been put out of work. There are people that are owning salons and gyms and other restaurants that just had to shut their doors. You know, a lot of restaurants tried the curbside, they tried the delivery, and for a lot of people, it just wasn't working. It didn't pay the bills. So a lot of them had to make very hard decisions just to shut down. And we've been very fortunate to be able to stay active. I think pizza is an easier transition type of product for us. So we have those. You can donate when you make your purchase. Part of your order goes to donating one meal to those out-of-work employees or active healthcare workers. And then Noble Pie matches a percentage in kind to round the meal out. There's another one that you can do that donates 2 meals, or you can just make a flat meal donation if you don't find what you're looking for, but you do want to still donate. So you can find those very easily.
And that's what I did.
Yeah. And so we've been running it for a little less than 2 weeks. So far, we've collected over 50 meals.
Wow.
We'll be donating those actually this afternoon. We are dropping off our vouchers over to Feed Our Heroes to help take care of the healthcare workers. We are just partnering with them. And the other meals are going to be donated to Derby Supply Company, which is a barbershop owned by Vinny Gravellisi.
Yeah.
And we're going to donate the other meals to Rum Sugar Lime with Lauren and Larry DiVincenzi. And then hopefully either next week, or if it takes every 2 weeks till we put enough meals in the food bank, then we will continue to keep donating those meals out. And we're also working with Feed Our Heroes to get into their larger scale a healthcare worker meal program. So we'll be doing a few of those as well.
That's extraordinary. You know, I think you hit the nail on the head with the frontline staff workers you're helping to support, but then to also see this transition of, you know, some of these businesses that have tried to keep their doors open but just couldn't make it, and then you have that staff, right, who's still in this middle ground of, can you apply for unemployment, can you apply for any stimulus packages, you know, to not have those coming in, to be able to at least have a source for a meal is really, really extraordinary.
Yeah,
so
thank you. Absolutely. And we just, we wanted, you know, there's all these programs that are set up that people can already get into, like the HIP program that just started with Mark Esty. But we wanted something where our customers could directly get involved. Because, you know, a lot of times people keep asking us, what can they do? How can they get involved? So that was a way for us to launch our own program and then have it dovetail into some of the programs that already exist. And then the other thing that we kind of got going that we're hoping catches on a little bit more, it's more of a community outreach program, is the Do Your Part with DoorDash. And we just wanted to get the word out to people that DoorDash has cut its commissions for small businesses, for their small business partners, by 50%. That is absolutely major. They're the only ones that have done it. So as much business that we can push through that app, we are encouraging our customers to do, not just for us, but for anybody in Washoe County. It's a really major helpful step that they took to help us out. It's a great way for the customers to support and give back to the restaurants that they love by doing nothing more than just ordering the food they already order. So obviously in-house delivery is always best because that has a 0% commission. But if you do want to use a third-party app, we're really pushing the Do Your Part with DoorDash.
Well, I think that's a great idea. And actually, I now have that on my phone for my app, and I've been using DoorDash. I've made that decision thanks to you. So thank you for sharing that. And do we have a little bit of time left for him to give a shout out about diners, drive-ins, and dives? Because that's going to be so exciting for you. You've got to share a little bit about that. It was so cool to see the video and to see you. Wow, great.
So what was really cool is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives did a to Z marathon. And so the food they had on the Food Network, probably a lot of people caught it at home as they're sitting around binge watching cooking shows. And they used P for pasta, but they used Z for za. And what's really cool is when you really think about it, this show's been on for 33 seasons. So, and each season has about 18 episodes. So out of the, and each episode has 3 to 4 restaurants on it. So that means out of the 2,000 plus restaurants that they've done over the past 16 years of these 32 seasons, that we were selected to be like one of 78 or 80 restaurants that made it into this A to Z marathon. I think that that's pretty cool. I'm very flattered. We are forever grateful to the Food Network for, you know, to me, I always say that, you know, I think Triple D is like the Seinfeld of food shows. It's the most heavily syndicated and televised show. And I actually, nobody knows about this yet.
Ooh.
Before all this stuff happened, I was actually going through the process to make it to the final selection to be on Guys Grocery Games, which would have been taping right now. I would have been in Santa Barbara filming actually like this week had it gone through without the shutdown.
And you know, speaking of that,
maybe it'll still happen, and I'll be competing on a pizza focused Triple G Guys Grocery Games show.
Well, speaking of Guys Grocery Game show, one of the chefs is going to be on our May Day. We'll share at the end of the show. We're going to co-host an event, and Dean Matthews with Poor Reds, he made his second place. So he was on it. So that'd be cool if you make it. Then we'll have somebody from El Dorado in here. That's cool.
I wouldn't be lying if I didn't say that it scares the ever-living crap out of me to be
I
on
watched
there.
it. It's
My
scary.
gosh, to get cut first or freeze up, I mean, it's terrifying. But I've been at home, so what I've been doing, my wife and I, is we've been watching obviously not just pizza episodes, but just whatever. And we've been in the time when he says go, and you know what the challenge is, and they have their cart and they're running around, in that time we have a pad of paper and we write down what we would have made.
Ooh, I love it.
Would have bought within the rules of that game, and then we go to the store and we buy all the stuff, and then we go home and try to make it and see how we do. So it's been pretty fun.
Well, I'm excited. Thank you for sharing that with us. And what a coincidence that we're going to have a second place winner is going to be on. You'll get to meet him on this Friday. So that's awesome.
Excellent.
Well, not this Friday. That you know what I mean. Awesome.
Whatever. We
yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you. So you've done some good. So how do we get I mean, like if we want to order or get pizza or chicken wings, what's the best way to get a hold of you so we can make a difference with you?
So you can check out our menu at noblepieparlor.com. You can, there are buttons on the website where you could just click the call. You can call either the Midtown or downtown store, whichever one is nearest to you. We're doing the curbside pickup.
They're all open.
They're both open, yeah. So you can do the curbside pickup or our in-house delivery. The phone numbers are on there. You can, so you can order that way. You can use DoorDash. You can use Postmates. You could use Uber Eats. And so that's how you can check it out. We're also now able to do carry out beer and wine as well. So
I like it.
If you do curbside, you can actually pick up a 6-pack or a bottle of wine. And we're doing those, by the way, at retail pricing. So it's marked down. We have stuff that's not available in stores. It's hard to find. And actually, speaking of that, also Picnic Pub and Patio is open, and we have the Pig Shack Eatery open there. Same thing.
Cool.
The menu's at picnicpubandpatio.com, and we've got the Creole to Southern Soul slow barbecue menu going on there. We've got beer and wine and growlers and crowlers, and we actually can sell full bottles of spirits as well, and we can sell you sell you a cocktail kit with that. And the cool thing about Picnic is that you can we're delivering there because we have a packaged beer and wine license. We can actually drive the food and alcohol to your doorstep.
Oh, I'm doing that. I'm on that one.
So, and we are carrying, I mean, Picnic we've got 28 beers on draft. We carry so many local products. We have really, really hard to find bottles and cans that are like, your beer enthusiast type stuff. So it's been really cool. A lot of people have been supporting us over there as well.
Awesome.
Speaking of wine, it's time.
Yes. Is it time for wine?
It's time for
wine, right?
And wine, yes.
I'm breaking the rules here.
Okay, so let's bring our next one on.
Yes. We have the wonderful Mike and Alynn with Nevada Sunset Winery. Thank you for joining us. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers, guys. Now, I will take a sip, but I just want to show people that they have this amazing red wine you could blend. Believe me, I haven't. I drank this like 2 nights ago, but they also have, look how cool this is, Reno Sparkles. When this is over, we need to celebrate. We need to pop this cork. But we're so excited. I am so excited to have you guys. And what's really cool is that in summer of 2017, when you first opened, you got to be a part of it. And I'm so grateful for that. And since the first time you've opened, you guys just jumped right in. And anytime anybody's asked you to do anything or donate, you are right there. And, it's hard when you're first opening up to be able to reach out to so many, but you guys have done that. And it was your dream to have your winery and you made it happen. So what was that like? You did it pretty quick.
Well, we had to change the laws of the state to be able to have wineries. So, but we got that done, and we'll be going back again to clarify what they come up with. But it's been very exciting to open up finally, and we're having a good time. We really are.
Well, with all this is happening, you've had to make some adjustments, just like everybody else had. So I know you can do curbside, and you can go on the website, and it looks like you've got some new product there that could come in handy this summer, and some other stuff that kind of reminds me of Frey Ranch. So what's going on with that?
Well, we have one other thing that we don't have highlighted here, and we really wanted to help with the hand sanitizer. So luckily we're in the brewery district on East 4th Street, and Reno Distillery is right down the street from us. So we are partnering with them to help make the hand sanitizer, and also with Verdi Local Distillery. And we are trying to do it on our own here. We're gonna make our own hand sanitizer in the next probably what?
A couple weeks, yeah.
3-4 weeks. And we'll have that available for, you know, to give away and some to sell also. But we're really wanting to help out with that first before we highlight our other products.
See, but I think I want to hear about your can, the wine in a can, because I'm kind of starting, as Megan's probably seen in you, I'm trying to walk a little bit more. I'm trying to hike a little bit more. And when I like to hike, I like to put a little bit of something in the backpack. And I'm thinking I can put that can of beer, not beer, but wine. People think it's beer in my backpack. So tell me about that.
That's how we did it. You know, we want to make our wine more portable. And actually each can is almost half a bottle. So what?
Oh, wow.
300 milliliters.
Cheers to that.
So what we're doing is we're calling it Want to Get Outdoors. And we figured everybody is going to really want to get out there with the nice weather and with the quarantine lifting hopefully soon. So we are canning wine, and it's almost like the machine that the breweries use for their crowlers. So Mike can open one for you, because
I want to see.
The entire top comes off, so you can use the
nice.
So
you can drink out of it?
You can drink out of it.
Yes.
And then you can save it and drink other things out of it. So we are excited about that. Right now we're giving it away on our online site if somebody orders 4 or more.
Start clicking.
Because we don't have our labels sorted out yet, so we really can't sell it, but we're giving it away on the website. Whoa.
You're giving
want not.
And with 4 or more bottles purchased.
Okay.
So now, that'll continue for a while just to get it out there and let people try it. And we'll eventually have some white wine canned also.
And we're experimenting with it right now.
Yeah.
So it's like anything. You think this is a great wine, it'll go great in a can. And then after you open, you go, maybe that's not the best one to have in a can. So we're just having some fun.
Okay.
Like as you brought it up earlier, we did some stuff with Frey Ranch, and we did some bourbon barrels. And so bourbon aged wine. Yeah. So anyway, so we've been having fun with the Frey Ranch. They've always been very helpful. Actually, one of our vineyards that we work on is at their ranch. We were out there pruning already this week, but we got bourbon barrels right after they were emptied, and we put some of our wines in them, and they've come out really fun. Yeah. They're almost dangerous because it kind of raises the alcohol a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now I want to know, does Ryan, I was like, does Noble Pie?
What percentage does that get into?
The red is 18% and the white is 17%. And we had one of our customers. Fun.
Oh boy.
He sent us
and we're open for curbside. So.
Yeah, we're open for curbside. So now we've got deliveries coming in. So
there you go. See, he put his mask on. We're doing it right.
He's putting his mask and gloves on to deliver curbside. But it was funny. One of our customers sent us a comment, and he said, "First take, interesting. Second take, oh, it's growing on me. Third take, hey, this is good times." So
okay.
We had this, and he said, "What alcohol percentage is this?" We're like, "It's 18%. So be careful."
Whoa.
That's wow.
So it's 18%, and it's half a bottle for one can. I only need one can. It won't be heavy in my backpack then. I can make it up the hill higher.
Yeah, right? That makes it perfect for hiking.
I may not be able to make it back down.
You'll take the short way and you'll tumble down the hill.
Don't even say that. That's possible.
I don't want to say that. We've been busy. No, don't. Things that we wouldn't normally do, like bourbon barrel, cans, things like that, since the tasting room isn't open. But we're looking forward to the tasting room being open again and want to invite everybody in when that happens for tastings, wine by the glass and bottle.
And when, oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say that is extraordinary to be able to did you already have these things in the works, or was this something that you needed to do to kind of like pivot with this new reality?
It was with a new reality. And honestly, we thought of the cans when Imbibe Brewery, which was shut down for curbside like we were for a while by the city, they were doing a giveaway of beer to the healthcare workers. And we thought, well, it's kind of silly to give away a whole bottle of wine because it's on. So we thought, well, maybe we could can some. So we bought a little, individual canning machine.
That is so cute.
For that.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And there's one other fun thing you do every year. You guys support the Girl Scouts, and they do a Girl Scout cooking pairing. I mean, with the wine, the cookies and the wine. But it's a way to give back and have fun. So I love that you do that. It's something fun, and who doesn't love cookies, especially Girl Scout cookies?
Bringing that up is we had a whole bunch of nonprofit functions here this last couple months, and it's really been a shame with everything going on. We were not able to have those events to raise a lot of money for other nonprofits. So yeah, it's taken its toll on everybody.
Sure. But thank you for being there when you were open. I know when you open back up, you're going to be ready saying, come on back, and you will be hosting their events again. So I applaud you for that. You guys are great at that. So do you have any other questions for him, Megan?
No, I think, go ahead.
I was just going to say our online store is on our website. So if anybody is interested, we're available, like you said, for curbside.
And when we lead into the next one, if it's time, I want to thank you guys, not just for helping our community and for being there on 4th Street, helping to make it grow and get even better than it is. I love the idea that you have helped Engine 8 Urban Winery, Mike and Wendi. When they first opened, it was all new to them and all the laws and getting it opened. And I remember when they first opened with their building things, there was just all the stuff they didn't know. And there was a lot of bumps in the road. And every time there was a bump, you guys were there to help them through it. And, you were the first in Reno, they're the first in Sparks. But even though you're in Reno and a city away, you jumped in and you've been helping them ever since. And you've been at their events and you're there to cheer them on. And I'm honored to have them on next because I feel like we're all family. But thank you for helping them open their doors.
We are. Well. It's important.
We are, yeah.
The more wineries, the better. We encourage everybody.
And they're good people, so
yeah, we love them.
Don't have a choice.
They
love you too.
I will say they are having a little bit of technical difficulties at the different times, so we will just keep managing our conversation now.
We will.
And Ryan, if you need some help when you deliver stuff, if you need a can for your meals, we would be more than glad.
Oh.
Well, we were just talking the other day. We're actually going to come by. Yeah. We're coming over to do a social distance tasting, I think on Monday or Tuesday evening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be over. I'll be over there trying these, awesome new products.
And we are happy to donate the cans also, Ryan, with what you're doing, like to Rue Bourbon and everybody else.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. There's also, it's just really cool how much cross collaboration there's been. The people have organized these large scale efforts, people that are working together on even behind the scenes on smaller scales. It's just, that's Reno. I'm sitting here in the park across from my house and, David Ware goes walking by, who's like a multiple time, Oscar, winner, Academy Award winner, just strolling down the street, waving. It's like, oh, hey, David, so it's just really cool. Reno is still that place.
No, I totally agree with you. And I even said on our last conference call to Matt at Imbibe, I'm so happy now. Matt says craft breweries and wineries in Reno.
Yes, I do like that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
If you guys have any extra of your cans after you've helped with that, the Caregiver Community Alliance with Grant Denton and with Nyla Allen, they're putting together 120 care packages for the workers that are working like at volunteer at the shelters, because they're like the pre-responders. So they're trying to put together 120 kits. So they're looking for 120 of individual items they could put in. So that would be something, if you have that many, or if you feel you'd like to, I know they would be so honored to get something like that. I mean, there's just so many ways. I feel like, and I also feel like I was feeling bummed in the beginning of all this, because I like to be out delivering, and I want to be like a hands-on, touchy-feely, hugging the world. And because I have a lung thing, I can't do that. And I was really sad, but now I'm realizing that we could do it just connecting people. Like that's the same. I mean, I've been able to help and do a lot just by introducing people together. And it's really been a joy to be able to do that from home, knowing that you could still help. So if you're listening, realize that you can help from your couch. You can help from your backyard. Just connect people, check on people. And that's what you guys do. And I love how you're partnering together. It's amazing. I really like it. So it's good stuff. So
Very cool.
I appreciate everyone joining us. I see Engine 8 is trying to kind of transition over and log back in. So I really would love to hear their story. But if it's not possible, I'd love to just kind of
we can talk about
give them a shout out.
Yeah, we can talk about Engine 8 too if we need to, if they can't.
Exactly.
Yes, so you could actually talk about how they started, a little bit about that. Then we could talk about what they're doing right now to keep their doors open. And that's why I wanted to end with them, because I want us to, as a team and a family, to lift them up. And if we could shout out what we could do, I would feel so amazing that if our little show here and all the other posts that people are posting can make a difference.
So it looks like they might be coming in now.
They might be able to. Let's see.
I think so.
What little engine do,
The little engine, it's chugging.
Can you hear us, Engine 8?
Their mic isn't on. There you go. Maybe we're getting closer.
Can you hear us?
Hi, you guys. Can we see you? Can you see us?
We can't see. We can hear you, but can't see you. Is your video on?
I have no idea what happened here.
Technology.
Well, I'm going to try. Why don't you go ahead and just, even though we can't see you, we can hear you, which is the most important part. So go ahead and give us a rundown of your story and what you are trying to do in your efforts.
Yeah, we've actually come up with 4 different ways that we want to offer people to be able to help support us during this time. One of the ways is that, we do fortunately have food, and that's been able to keep us open. So we have pizza and we have our charcuterie plate, and people love getting to take that home, because that is something different and unique that, that most don't offer. And then, so that's one reason. What's our other reason, babe?
Well, I want to give a shout out to Mike and Alynn from Nevada Sunset. They have been very instrumental in helping us walk it through this journey. When we did first open up, we didn't know what we were getting into, but we knew what we were getting into. But Mike and Alynn was there every step of the way. And I want to give a shout out to them for being there for us.
Thank you.
Mike.
It's
been
great.
We've made a lot of mistakes, so we didn't want other people.
That's what teamwork and being family is all about, helping each other out and growing each other up. So it's been awesome. So there's a couple of other ways. We developed a label called Battleborn Blend. I wish we could show it to you, but we developed a hat with that, and it honors the nurses. It honors the military for the first responders in helping in this pandemic that we're in. It'll help raise funds and help us grow our business as well. And the third point is to join our wine club, because that's residual income to all of us wineries, is join a wine club, because that's a quarterly benefit And we all benefit from that as you join our wine club.
And then last but not least, man, we have a 30 gallons of wine. 30 gallons.
I'm excited for that one.
That's over 12
Cheers to that
cases.
one.
Yeah, and it's exciting because you get to come in and you get to pick what wine you want to put in the barrel. Then we're going to teach you how to use a thief. And a thief is like stealing wine out of the barrel and getting to taste it. Taste it through the process. And then that way you have an idea of what profile you're looking for in your wine. And then when it's ready, we're going to show you how to filter it. You're going to be hands-on and you're going to filter it. And then we're going to also have you bottle it. We're going to show you how to cork it. And then you're going to label all your wine. And then it's going to reprieve me from labeling for a little bit. So that's going to be the fun part, is you get to be hands-on on everything through the process of your own wine. And then you get to customize your wine label. And we're going to show you how to customize. You can come up with a great name, a great picture, whatever you want. This is your wine. And so it's going to be nice. You're going to have over 12 cases of wine that you can either give away, you can gift, great Christmas presents, birthday presents, or you can just drink it all.
Or you can donate it with your label to a nonprofit. That's what I would do.
Ryan looks like he's going to enter into the raffle so that
Yep. So get to come in. Come stop in. You can get a raffle ticket for $100 and it puts you in the drawing. And we're gonna draw the raffle ticket when we get to reopen. We're supposed to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary tomorrow. And of course that's being pushed out. So when we get to reschedule that, we're gonna do the drawing of the raffle, and that's when you guys will get to win that. And then we're also releasing our first blend, which is our Battleborn blend, and it's gonna be a blind competition. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun day.
No, I like that. Now with the raffle, it's $100. But I thought of a really cool thing. You can get 4 friends together, $25 a piece. Then you get to do it as like a group, like a girls or a couples. You get 2 couples, and you can go, and it could be your specialized, like the, whatever. I think that's great because, for some people now, I mean, $100, they may go, that's a lot, but no. You can get 5 people with $20, but I definitely am going to get a group of people together of some friends do that. But you can definitely count me for a ticket, which you already know that, I'm sure.
You call your wine menage a trois.
Something like that. And definitely the hat is a really cool hat too. I love the hat. The hat is $40, and it's worth it because I feel like whatever we could do to lend a hand or to raise a glass and raise a toast, because we don't want you to go anywhere, and we want to be here by your side to walk you through this, because we need you, and we need you down in Sparks, because when you guys are there, you guys are family down there. You have events down there, you work with each other, and you hold each other up, and it wouldn't be the same. So we need to get these raffle tickets sold. So if you're listening, where do they go to get the ticket? Or how do they call you? Do they go to your website?
Nope, they actually need to come in. And so luckily, we are keeping everything sanitized and clean, but you do have to come in because we're exchanging. You got to put your name and your phone number on the raffle tickets that goes in the drum. And then you take your winning raffle with you. And so that is one thing that you do need to come in and purchase.
Or if somebody's from out of state, because I know I had a friend from California who wants to get one, and I think he was going to call because he wants to get a hat and that. Can they give you the information and you can mail them the raffle ticket?
Absolutely.
So that would be a way to do it if you are out of state or out of town and you can't make it in, or you're trying to stay in and not go out. That would be a way that we could still do that. And then if they want to buy a hat, they can pick it up the next time they're in.
Yes, and our hats will be in on Wednesday, so we're really excited to have those and promote them and take pictures and actually wear them. I can't wait.
Well, you know what? I need to get a hat before Wednesday, and I'll wear it on my show on Wednesday.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today's
show.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the efforts and everything that you are doing to support and lift spirits.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Debbie, that
Thank
was
you.
wonderful.
You know, are we not blessed to have so many amazing people? The business owners, they're not business, they're friends and they're family. And I feel like Reno is that way. We all are. And I look back at a lot of the connections we've had together over the years. If you look at the circle is big, but the key players have never left each other. And we continue to find new amazing partners to come in. And I know together we're going to get past this and we're going to come back even stronger. So, but thanks to people like you with Getaway and all your amazing clients and your families that keep us all together. So we appreciate that.
You too, Miss About Town Deb. You are a spirit in this community that lifts so many hearts, and you are the non-profit leader.
I actually am a non-profit.
You really are. So
I should probably open up. I should probably get my own nonprofit. About Zero Deb.
No, you're the
give back, Deb. Give back, Deb.
To your credit, though, you are the connector between businesses and nonprofits.
I am.
Funding to a lot of
really
a
connector
causes. And so cheers to you on that, and cheers to everyone involved, and cheers to a really wonderful and beautiful weekend. And I hope everyone's spirits are lifted in more ways than one, and continue to support one another. So
thank you.
Get virtual.
Thank you. Get virtual.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
Are we off?
We are off.